see me well. As you can maybe see behind me, let me see if I can give you guys a better view. There's some airplanes. I am at the El Dorado Airport in Bogota. My flight was delayed for a little bit, so I figured, you know what? I know it's late. It's about, what, 1 a.m. Eastern. But I haven't done a live stream for a while because I've been lucky enough to be traveling. I've had the chance to visit a lot of Masonic brothers here in Bogota. It's been absolutely wonderful. Your local Spurs fan, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining. As I was saying, my flight was delayed on my brothers here in Bogota, so I figured why not take a few moments before my flight to jump on and say what I have planned for this coming week. Um, Monday, I'm going to be back to my normal. Hello, linking. Monday, I'm going to be back to my normal live stream schedule. I'll have one live stream at 1 p.m. and one at 1 a.m. I'm going to do that for the whole week. And I've got a few things I'm really looking forward to. Yes, I am in the airport right now. You can see behind me, waiting for my flight. First, on Monday, my plan is to, by the way, hit that like button. Um, Monday, 1 p.m., my plan is to talk about the United Kingdom's Metropolitan Police and their new policy regarding disclosure of Masonic affiliations for members. Um, I think about that. A lot of people are going to be surprised by my views on that, I think. I know a lot of Masons are concerned about it. I am much less concerned than perhaps many, but I'm going to be talking about that Monday, 1 p.m. Also, this is kind of an interesting little side note. The idea of fonts, what is the best type of font to use to communicate, has come up a little bit in American politics. That got me thinking about Masonic fonts. What are the type of fonts that Masons are using in our written communications? Um, for example, our summons, especially. I'm actually going to check and see for the written communications I receive from lodges around the world, what type of fonts are most often being used? What type of fonts are the best to be used? How can we make sure that our Masonic communications are, as accessible, as readable as possible? My suspicion is that's a lot of font questions and formatting questions as well. So I'm going to talk about that on my Tuesday live stream, I believe. However, I'm also going to make sure on at least one of the live streams next week to talk about my trip, share photos, share pictures, share all the stuff I've been doing, talk about Freemasonry in Colombia, how much I love it, how much it's been an incredible, just the details have been amazing. What I've loved most about my visit to Colombia, to Bogota, and the beautiful, wonderful, incredible Masonic building, Masonic lodge rooms, and Freemasonry here in. Hello, Salma. Please hit like and subscribe. Also, going to talk about Freemasonry in Venezuela, because Venezuela obviously popping up in the news quite a bit, and Venezuela has a really cool history with Freemasonry. And all of this I'm going to be doing while on my road to 3,000. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. I'm hoping I can get maybe even just 5 new subs per day. Get myself up to 3,000 subs. So, Christoph, please hit like and subscribe. Salma as well. Beyond that, I'm going to be doing the Salvation Army Christmas kettles on the 17th of December, and I hope that you guys will join me for that. I'm going to be live streaming on getting a tattoo on the 18th of December, and on the 21st of December, a 24-hour live stream, 2 p.m. on the 21st to 2 p.m. on the 22nd. So that's quite the schedule I've got planned. I can't wait for all of it. It's going to be a blast. I have no idea what that is, Albie. Please hit like and subscribe. I have no idea to what you're referring. I am a Mason in Monaco. The reason I have this channel is to promote the ways Freemasonry was and is relevant to the communities in which it's located. Not to promote people joining. They can if they want. If they don't, that's fine too. But just to talk about the ways Freemasonry has been relevant to the communities in which it's located. I'm in Bogota. I'm at the airport in Bogota. Really real, as You can see it behind me there. My flight has been delayed, so I'm just waiting to get it. Figured I'd come on for a few minutes. It is not, Albie. That is one of the many misconceptions um, about Freemasonry. It is not a religion at all. It's not associated with any type of. I mean, it to be a Freemason must believe in a supreme being, but there are Muslim, Jewish, Hindu, Christian, Catholic, all sorts different types of Freemasons of all different types of religious beliefs. I am a Mason. Please hit like and subscribe. Uh, I probably going back far enough. We all are. 3714. I mean, not really William Monaco. It's really based, honestly, what it's based on is stone masonry, right? Stone mason guilds from the 15th and 16th century that evolved into Freemasonry and what we call speculative masonry. I mean, Freemasonry developed over the centuries, it borrowed ideas from a lot of different beliefs. It borrowed ideas from Judaism, Christianity, the Muslim faith. It borrowed ideas from Stoic philosophy, Egyptian symbolism and Egyptian mysticism, and some Hermetic principles as well. But it is primarily based on stone masonry, stone Masonic guilds of the Middle Ages. Um, Thank you for listening. Um, Friend, I'm trying to read everybody's comments. I know I'm missing a lot. Um, I will remember you. And thank you, really, real Azura. I am on the road to 3,000 subs. That is my goal, to get to 3,000 subs. I'm hoping I can do it before New Year's. I need about 50, 43 now with one more sub. Um, Welcome, Grappler. Okay, I'm 18th degree Scottish, right? Obviously. I've talked about that before. I didn't go all the way up to consistory. But welcome, Grappler111. It's a pleasure to have you join. You'll get really real Azure. You'll get there. And everybody should sub to really real Azure as well. Grappler, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? Uh, I am a Mason out of Canada, but I'm right now in Bogota. You can see the airport where I'm waiting for my flight. I was visiting some brothers here in Bogota. Bogota is amazing. The people are amazing. I've shared a lot of pictures. I'm going to be talking about my trip. So thank you for being here. Grappler, I hope you'll hit the like and subscribe button and check out some of my different episodes. New Zealand, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe as well. And same thing. Please, let me know how you're doing. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. New York City, but now Miami. I am very sad to report I've never had the chance to visit Miami, but I want to. I visited Orlando several times, never Miami. It's been great to me, linking Atlas. I've been to Rio de Janeiro and here in Bogota. Both amazing places, wonderful people, very friendly. It's been an absolute blast, and the Masons here have been wonderful. So, um, yeah, I've absolutely loved it. So, did you become a Mason in New York City, Grab, or did you become a Mason in Miami? I'm assuming New York City. Sorry about the issue with the focus. We got hearts. That might be Smokey the Clown. Welcome, if that is Smokey. Thank you for being here. Who it is? Thank you for joining and for the hearts. Once again, let me just go over my schedule quickly. Travel. It's me. Well, thank you, really, real Azure. Uh, Today, Saturday through to Sunday is basically a travel day, but I am going to try to upload some pictures and stuff. Um, Nice, Grappler. That's the best part about it. You meet brothers from around the world. Sometimes they come to you, sometimes you go to them. Either way, it's wonderful. I will, Diva. Summit. I'm like an Earth. You know, you could argue Earth is a vacation from non-existence if you're. I don't. I think the soul goes on, but one of my favorite comedians, Ricky Gervais, he had this really funny bit. He's famously an atheist, and he said he loves being alive because being alive is a vacation from non-existence. So maybe that's the way to view visiting Earth, is like a vacation from whatever comes before and whatever comes after. Um, yes. Oh, believe me, I'm feeling it, Rondo. My flight was delayed, so I'm feeling very tired. No worries, really real. Just share the stream. That's very helpful. Um, And Diva, I will share every detail with you this week. Once again, one more time, Monday, 1 p.m., I'm going to talk about the United Kingdom's decision, United Kingdom Metropolitan Police decision requiring all Masons to disclose their Masonic affiliation before becoming a police officer. Welcome, Sarita, and what I think about that. Thank you. We remember. Please hit like and subscribe. We remember. Please hit like and subscribe. Sarita. On Tuesday, I'm going to talk about Masonic written communication, specifically the type of font with which we communicate. Typically, I'm going to study some of the different written communications I receive and the type of fonts that are used in them. Because I'm curious, fonts has become a big issue politically with, I think, Marco Rubio it was. So I'm curious how we are communicating and maybe if there's a particular type of font more favored by Masons or which should be favored by Masons. Um, I'm also going to, on Wednesday, actually go through and discuss my travels, show pictures of my visits, show pictures of the beautiful buildings, the brothers I met, just all the things I did in Bogota and how incredible it was. I'm also going to be on the 17th doing my Salvation Army kettle tradition. I'm going to be live streaming a little bit of that just to show you guys me at the kettle doing my community service, helping the community. I've always said Freemasonry is the belief that the world can be made better through the application of brotherly love, relief, and truth. Volunteering at things like the Salvation Army is one way I try to build a better community. Um, on the 18th, on the 20th, me and some friends are going to get Masonic tattoos. I'm going to be live streaming the tattooing. You can watch that. And then on the 21st, my 24-hour live stream, which will be the December 21st from 2 p.m. to December 22nd at 2 p.m. In the meantime, please hit like and subscribe. Uh, I'm on the road to 3,000 subs. I'm getting very, very close. Consider a super chat if you'd like to help out the channel as I try to promote the ways Freemasonry was and is relevant to the communities in which it was located. You should be able to do a gift membership. Um, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be able to. John Cena. Actually, this tattoo, where it says the next one, is in honor of John Cena. Because he would always say, when people would ask him his favorite match or his favorite moment, he would always say the next one. And for me, when people ask me my favorite Masonic moment or my favorite Masonic memory, I always say the next one as well. I agree, YouTube. I'm not a huge fan of daylight savings myself. Iron Sheik is great. But YouTube, please hit like and subscribe. Neos, please hit like and subscribe as well. Even Baby Shark 123, please hit like and subscribe. Iron Sheik's a great choice. Nothing is wrong with that. But yeah, like I said, my flight was delayed. So I figured, why not come on live stream? I know it's been about a week. I don't like to live stream when I'm traveling. I focus on my Masonic meetings. Today, it was an incredible Masonic meeting. I attended a third degree at Genesis Lodge in Bogotá, Colombia. The entire meeting, the entire degree, and the banquet afterwards was held completely in Spanish. And it was incredible because I didn't understand a single word, and yet I knew everything that was happening, if that makes any sense, right? And that's the beautiful thing about Freemasonry. When I talk about why I love it, it's the fact that I can sit in a room with a group of people, none of whom are speaking a language I understand, and yet I'm able to understand everything. That's pretty special, I think, and it goes to show why Freemasonry is so wonderful. For life, I'm flying actually to Chicago, then catching the bus from Chicago back home to Windsor, Ontario. So it's going to be a long day of travel, but that's okay. It's worth it. To be a Freemason is to be a traveler. No worries. I'm going to be jumping off soon. Make sure I catch my flight. I can't afford to miss it. Yes, Spanish is a nice sounding language, Nathan, especially when they're speaking, especially when they're engaged in Masonic ritual. Then it's the best sounding language. So basically, what I want to come on here most of all to say is please don't forget to find me Monday 1 p.m. where I'm going to be talking about the Metropolitan Police, the United Kingdom's Metropolitan Police decision to require the disclosure of Masonic affiliation. I probably have a different opinion than a lot of Masons about it. I'm actually not opposed to it. I'll talk about why on Monday at 1 p.m. Then I'm going to talk about Masonic written communications, the type of fonts we use. I talk about my trip, show pictures of it. I'm going to live stream my kettle work with the Salvation Army, me getting a tattoo, a Masonic tattoo. I'm going to be live streaming a lot starting Monday at 1 p.m. as we are on the road to 3,000 subs. Um, do I like King Charles? Sure, I like King Charles. I mean, Freemasonry has a really fascinating history with the British monarchy. It's really, really cool and worth checking out. Um, I mean, King Charles himself is not a Freemason, but Queen Elizabeth's, so his grandfather was actually a Freemason. Siraj, I'm Dutch. They don't, I mean, they're not terrorizing me. Welcome, Ayush. Please hit like and subscribe. Everybody watching this, please hit like and subscribe. Help me get to, help me get to 3,000 subs. Hello, Patrick. Please hit like and subscribe. Um, I like cheesecake too. Please hit like and subscribe if you like cheesecake. I mean, I don't know about that, Nathan. I have no issue with Islam. My friends are Muslim and Islamic, and they're good people. I got a big head, Ricky Robbie, but that shouldn't stop you from hitting like and subscribe. Um, I'm also a member of a Masonic lodge in Israel, Siraj. So, one of the things I love about Freemasonry, I think the best thing about Freemasonry is that since really 1723, it's been at the forefront of religious tolerance and mutual respect for different religious beliefs. It's one of my favorite things about Freemasonry. I think it set Enlightenment era tone for civility amongst men who would otherwise be at a perpetual distance. Um, Gracie, please hit like and subscribe. 6'7". We finally got a 6'7". I haven't seen a 6'7" in such a long time. I'm sorry you just moved schools. It can be sad to change schools and lose all your friends. Um, Thank you, NYNYN8F. That's a very kind thing to say. I would agree with that. Is Mr. Incredible's boss very handsome? AGR. I don't know who Mr. Incredible's boss is, but I assume he's a handsome fella. Like I said, I don't have any particular topics. Obviously, normally I talk about Freemasonry. This is really just me jumping on stream to say I'm coming back Monday with this stream talking about the United Kingdom's decision regarding the police and Masonic disclosure. And then from there, we're going to have a lot of really cool topics all week, a lot of live streams. We are on the road to 3,000 subs. Keep supporting the channel, super chat, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. The one and only Nicole, you're my favorite transgender YouTuber. We are not Steezy Skate. We are not. I'm a Freemason. I'm proud of it. I love to talk about it. Illuminati is a different group. Doesn't really exist anymore. They were founded in 1777. They kind of stopped existing by really the early 19th century. Um, what I look like is a man who's close to 3,000 subs. So please help me get there. I'll friends on the chat together, I suppose. But keep in mind, at the end of the day, this is still YouTube. Real friends are friends you should see outside of a computer screen. Um, Well, thank you, N8F. I would like it if you'd like and subscribe. That would be very kind of you. And don't forget, set your calendar, set the notification, tune in Monday at 1 p.m. We're going to talk about the Metropolitan UK's decision regarding Masonic disclosure. And then all week, we have a lot of really cool topics. It's going to be really fun. Oh, I've just been to I just been to the Philippines in June. Manila, Christine. Philippines are beautiful. I'm actually Canadian, Brian, so I did not vote for the Obamas because I'm Canadian. But I do actually was a big fan of Joe Biden. Take that for whatever it's worth. Um, yes, thank you, Rondo. Safe travels indeed. You know what? I love to travel, and I'm blessed to be able to do it. I sometimes complain a little bit about, sleepless nights or sleeping in airports or how much money it is, which, by the way, you can help me with that by doing a super chat. But honestly, I'm still very lucky and blessed to do it. So, um, there is that. I should be more grateful of the times. I am in the Bogota airport, Lewis. Please hit like and subscribe. Freddie, sure. I mean, it's the most basic requirements. There's more to it, but at first, you need to believe in a supreme being, Freddie. So you need to believe in some type of supreme being. Can be, Christian faith. You can be Muslim, Jewish. You can be spiritual. You need to be of the correct age, so at least 18 in the States, 21 in Canada. And if you want to join the fraternal side of Freemasonry, or the quote unquote regular side, you need to be a man. After that, what you need to do is contact a Masonic Lodge, explain why you're interested in joining, what you find interesting about Freemasonry, and you go from there. Um, Coops Squad talking about Freemasonry, asking you to hit the like and subscribe button. I am not a Luciferian. And there are no Masonic gods. Freemasonry is not a religion, so there are no quote unquote Masonic gods. Mason has his own belief in a supreme being. Um, I've been known to fart, Christopher. Devilment, I don't know what that means, but no. Okay. My father and grandfather and one uncle were Freemasons. Actually, both grandfathers were Freemasons. And Freemasonry is not Luciferian. Grief, I think you've been watching or reading too much Albert Pike. Well, if you're between 1 and 70, that's a big age range. But if you're over the age of 18 in the States, you can apply to join Freemasonry. Oh, Albert Pike, AJ Snipes. Albert Pike is a writer and kind of a philosopher almost. He was also a newspaper editor from Arkansas. He was a Freemason. He wrote this book. He wrote a couple of things, but he wrote Morals and Dogma, which became kind of this famous book about Freemasonry. Unfortunately, a lot of people take it as kind of a dogma on Freemasonry, which it's not. It's one man's opinions on Freemasonry. Um, oh, there's a ton left, 40 Sheldon. People say that. I've never understood what they mean by that. If you took, you know, it's not even Judaism per se, but if you took kind of Jewish ideas or influences out of Freemasonry, you would still be left with most of the degrees, certainly the shrine. You'd be fine. Most of the symbols of Freemasonry are stone mason tools. If you took stone masonry influences out of Freemasonry, there wouldn't be much left. But anything else kind of can be taken out, replaced, put more and put less in, and you still don't lose the core of Freemasonry. The core of Freemasonry, the foundation upon which it rests, is stone masonry. That is its core. Stone masons, trade unions. I am a traveling man. I'm actually both literally a traveling man. It says traveler there. I'm in Bogotá airport traveling back home. And I'm figuratively a traveling man. I'm a Freemason. Please hit like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Well, Albert Pike was probably a Luciferian, but he was one guy. He doesn't speak for Freemasonry. I'm a Freemason with 5 lodges. I'm a member of 5 different lodges. Although, Amir, I've always thought it'd be really interesting to ask the question, could you have a nomadic Freemason? What would that actually look like? How would that operate? I'm fascinated to consider, could you have a Mason without a lodge? I don't know how it would work. I don't think it'd be possible, but it's interesting to consider. Um, don't forget, for the record, if you're under the age of 18, make sure you have your parents' permission to be watching anything on YouTube. Um, that's an individual choice, Miss Pamela. I'm a member of Scottish Rite, but Scottish Rite and New York Rite both have an incredible amount of history, an incredible and valuable amount of knowledge they share. They're both incredibly valuable. So, all right. Sorry about that, guys. We lost the stream. I'm going to have to end this stream now because I'm here at the airport. I got to get to my flight in a couple. I can't afford to miss it. So, thank you, everybody, for joining. I guess what I'd say is please just don't forget, find me Monday, 1 p.m. This week, Monday through Friday, we're going to have live streams at 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. Every day. We are also going to be live streaming on the 20th. Uh, me getting a tattoo, me getting a Masonic tattoo with my friends. And then the 21st of December, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. December 21st to 2 p.m. December 22nd. Um, in the meantime, I'm going to be posting pictures from my trip in Bogota on all of my different channels, Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube. So please make sure you guys check that out. And all of the time while I'm doing this, I am on the road to 5,000, sorry, I'm on the road to 3,000 subs. And that's going to be really, really special. And so, yeah, hopefully I can get there very soon. This has been a great live stream. Thank you guys for joining me in Bogota. Thank you for making my layover a little bit more fun and a little bit more enjoyable. I do appreciate my audience very much. Check out the planes behind me. Thank you, Tanner. I appreciate that. Well, we're all just friends here on the stream, obviously. And don't forget, though, this is YouTube, right? And I appreciate my audience very much. I'm grateful for you guys being part of the Square and Compass family. However, you should be making your friends offline in the real world is what I would recommend. Kat, once you're done typing 6-7, please hit like and subscribe. I'd very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Whale. That's very kind of you as well. So like I said, the biggest thing is Monday, 1 p.m. What is 13th? So Monday, December 15th, 1 p.m. We're back to the normal schedule of 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. live streams with a lot of fun topics. The United Kingdom's Metropolitan Police recent decision, Masonic written communications, the type of fonts that we use and our formats, reviewing my trip to Bogota, what stood out, what I remember most about it, making the world a better place. I'll be at the Salvation Army Christmas Kettle, live streaming my Masonic tattoo, and the 24-hour live stream. All of this while we are on the road to 3,000 subs. No worries, Rukalas. I'll be back on soon. Well, maybe I'm just a zesty fella, Flaming Straw. Please hit like and subscribe. And Astronaut, please hit like and subscribe. David, I am not a theologian. I'm going to leave that up to the audience to decide. I would place my money on Jesus if I had to choose, though. I'm not going to say whether I'm straight or not, Flaming Straw. You guys can decide that for yourself because it's not relevant to the purpose of this stream, which is about Freemasonry. Right? Freemasonry welcomes men of all different, I know gay Freemasons, I know straight Freemasons. Should it make a difference to Freemasonry, the sexual orientation of its membership? Well, no worries, Moon Rocks. Just please hit like and subscribe. Yes, I got coffee. and it's wonderful. I need coffee right now. Um, well, that's what it says in the Bible. Freemasonry is not a religion. There are many Masons who follow the Bible and would agree with that, but that's Freemasonry is a civil institution. It's not a religious institution. And like I said, I've known many gay Freemasons. So, hello, Stacy. All right, I wish I could keep going with this stream because it's been wonderful to have so many people, but I need to run. Grappler, good night. Blue Sheep, nerd. Actually, I am Christopher reading the Bible again. As a Freemason, I think it's important that I try to be at least somewhat conversant because I have brothers who are Christian, Muslim, Jewish, and I want to be able to at least have some respectful understanding of their religious faith. So, um, my name is Cameron Adamson. This is Grand Compass Promotions. Um, all right, guys. Monkey, thank you for being here. Please hit like and subscribe. No one loves anybody on this stream. We all just like and respect each other. Well, pay if you want to help me out with that. You could do a super chat. Then I'll have money. Um, okay, cool, Christopher. Um, Nivik, no statement there. All right, guys, thank you all so much. It's been a wonderful stream. Monday, 1 p.m. We're going to learn about. I'm going to talk about the United Kingdom Metropolitan Police recent decision regarding disclosure of Masonic affiliations to be a police officer. That's Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, December 15th, and then 1 p.m., 1 a.m. from December 15th through the 21st, live streaming every day. A lot of different topics. They're going to be wonderful. Okay, well then, Jarsal, you should join me on Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time that'd be your time, talking about the Metropolitan Police's decision. All right, guys, peace out. One more time. There's the awesome airplanes. All right, guys. Wish me luck on my travels back to Canada.